there, and good morning to everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Succulents, a beginner's journey. Well, today I'm going to, I have a task of putting together my own, my own version of what I have been learning out there on the internet world and YouTube world, and it's basically my soil. I know that some of this mix here is dependent on what I have, and so for instance I'm not going to add any pellet fertilizer, slow release fertilizer, and I'm not going to add any sand to my mixture. However, I am going to be using the Miracle Grow cacti and succulent potting mix, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some chicken grit right here, and of course I'm going to add some perlite to the mix. So at the moment I have here about 2 quarts of the dry succulent and cacti potting mix from Miracle Grow, and I'm going to mix this with approximately 1 quart of the chicken grit, and then about maybe half a quart of the perlite. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the mix. Here's the soil. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix my chicken grit. And what we're looking for, ladies and gents, is to make sure that the mix is what we call as free draining as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed into here. So at the moment, I'm leaning more toward the gritty side of the mix. You still want to have some kind of organic matter, which of course is the Miracle Grow stuff, and then the chicken grit is what's going to allow those roots to keep them aerated, and of course to have as fast of a draining mixture as much as possible. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add the perlite. So I'm going to start a little slower on this side, meaning I won't add as much of the perlite. Okay, but I will continue mixing this until I have what I feel is going to be the right consistency. Yeah, see that? We're getting there. I'm gonna add a little bit more perlite. And don't worry, because if I overdo it in the perlite department, I can always go ahead and add more of the cacti and succulent mix. This is fun. You know how when you were a kid, you used to love basically playing with mud. Of course, this is not mud, but yeah, I think. And what I did, guys, to prepare these batches, the chicken grit I rinsed out and I let it air dry here on this nifty little, I forget what they call these things here, but it's like a mat that you can purchase online. That's really nice right there. This is my first batch that I'm mixing,